Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, man. Has it been a while? Anyway, took most of the summer off from doing videos just because MLB is such a grind, and so many videos, so many days for MLB, and it gets boring, and to be straight up, as you guys can see, MLB does not get a ton of views, so not a ton of reason to keep doing videos. As you see, NBA is the one that gets a lot of videos, so that's why I put in a lot of time into that. And you guys know me as the NBA guy. So anyway, yeah, MLB only has about a month and a half left, and yeah, it's getting to the good part of the year. Football is starting up. Preseason is, I think, this Thursday, and then we got NBA. I think the first week of October. I think with preseason. I'm not exactly sure. We haven't had the full schedule out yet, but yeah, it's getting into the fun times. Like I said, MLB is slowing down, and NFL is going to pick up. So yeah, decided to do a video for you guys. Going to do some MLB for you. Like I said, it's not the greatest sport. I mean, we're doing pretty good on it, but it's kind of boring to watch and watch a video on. So, but anyway, gonna do a couple on that. Probably do some NFL videos, as some of you guys are asking about that. So, yeah. Anyway, some of our plans that we got going on. We got $25 for the entire preseason of NFL. That is 4 weeks of football. You pick which site you want, Fanduel or DraftKings. To get in on that, you have to message us on our Twitter. If you go to our website, it will say NFL, but that is not where you get the NFL. If you do sign up from there, that's not going to work. You have to message us down there in the comment section. That is the way to get in on preseason. Also with MLB, it's $35 per month to get in on that. Like I said, only about a month and a half left of the season, and going down the stretch, we're not looking too shabby. Like I said, it's been a while since we've done anything, so I'll just look at the last couple of days. I've been playing double ups for most of the year, just because the tournaments for MLB is just crazy. And I don't know if you guys know, but MLB, anything can happen. Mike Trout can go 0 for 4, and you could just have a bad day, even if you stack all the good guys. Unlike in NBA, where LeBron at least is going to get you something, unless he gets hurt or something like that. So, yeah, just been playing double ups, and for the most part, been cashing here pretty consistently here recently. So we are on a 4-game winning streak, just doubling up here on DK, as you guys can see here, and doing pretty good with our double ups. Like I said, won 4 in a row. Started with $50, and I made it up to $650 just in 4 days playing double ups. Not too shabby. We'd love to have you guys come join us. Only $35, and you guys can easily make that money back for sure. DraftKings is the hotter site right now, so if you are signing up, I definitely would recommend some DK, since Fanduel is just sucking. It really is. Tournament line could be a 170 and cash line could be a 165. So there's really no advantage of doing double ups, and DK a little bit different. Sometimes cash line could be like 105, and then tournament could be 121, which is a good separation. So not much separation going on FanDuel. So I know I'm talking a lot, just trying to get everything out of the way. So yeah, would love to have you guys come join us for some baseball. Like I said, it's only $35. If you guys play some double ups, you guys will easily, have a little bit of money for some NFL coming up here. So, like I said, NFL $25 for the entire preseason, and MLB is $35 per month. So to get in both of those, check out our Twitter in the comment section below. Do not go to our website for NFL. That is for last year's prices. So, yeah, that will not work. So, that's mostly it for the recap. Sorry for the long recap. Like I said, it's been a long time. Hopefully, you guys had a pretty good fourth and a pretty good summer here so far. So, anyway, we are looking ahead to today's monster slate. I'm going to be looking at some cash game plays for pitchers, GPP pitchers, cash game stacks, and GPP stacks as well. So, like I said, got a big slate today. Anyway, looking for the pitchers, Lucas Giolito for sure is an easy cash game option. Don't mind Morton. Toronto's offense has been kind of good recently, ever since Bo Bichette came up. So Morton still should have a good game here. So if you want to go Morton over Giolito, I can see it. maybe lower ownership, but I think Giolito for sure against a Detroit team in a pitcher's ballpark. I think you got to go with Giolito here. Tampa Bay, like I said, Morton's not a bad pitcher. Don't get me wrong, but Toronto kind of has been pesky here recently. Not too into Castillo here. Maybe you can look at Minor, but like I said, Cleveland has some pretty good guys that can bop lefties. With Reyes coming over, he's not too bad. Mike Sorka, really hard matchup against Minnesota, so not too high on that one. Tanaka, he's a GPP for me. He's either gonna maybe get you 16 to 18, or he's just gonna absolutely suck. Definitely not gonna pay $8,900 for him for cash. That's just outrageous. Jeff Shamarja, you can look at him. Another dude, he's $8,700. Washington, they have been playing some pretty good ball, but they are in San Francisco. You can look at him, but 87, I don't know if I really need that. Low ownership for sure, but Washington, like I said, they have been a little pesky here recently. So that is the only bad thing with them there. See here. Moving down a little bit, we got who else am I looking at? Maybe Turnbull. We don't know his pitch limit here. He's been out for a little bit. He is facing Chicago, easy matchup, but don't know how many pitches he's going to have his pitch count. So that's the only bad thing. Goslin here, I think that's his name for LA Dodgers. You can look at him. Another guy we don't know his pitch count. He's only in his 2 games he's pitched only 4 to 4.5 innings. So don't know if that's just because he's been giving up a couple runs, which he has been in those starts, or they just don't want him to pitch too much. Not sure. He is kind of getting a spot start here. So you can look at him if you want to. Who else? I think that's mostly it. Not too many good pitchers out there. I don't really care for any of those other dudes. So some of the stacks that I'm looking at here, we have for sure, if you want to go a little bit cheaper, Kansas City stack. They're not crazy cheap, but I love a couple bats here against Porcello. Porcello, not that great of a pitcher. If you want to go super GPP, you could go Porcello just to go against the grind if you think Kansas City will suck. But I don't mind Kansas City stack with Soler, Whit Merrifield. If you want to go guys like that. Let me go see where they at here. There we go. Let's see who all they got. Dozier, Gordon, Chester Colbert. Like I said, they're not the cheapest, but you can definitely get them in there with a stack. So like I said, I would probably have Giolito as my starting pitcher 1. And maybe, like I said, from there, it's kind of iffy, maybe Jeff Shamarja, but that's pretty dang expensive for your starting pitcher 2. Goslin, I guess, maybe. There's just not really a clear-cut number 2 out there. Maybe Lyles against his old team in Pittsburgh. I could see that happening if you want to go that way. That's maybe the other pick I would look at. Other stacks, Boston for sure, really chalky. They're going to be expensive, so probably not a 4 or 5 man stack, maybe 2 or 3 of them if you can get them. Against Montgomery, so looking at Martinez, looking at Betts. Some of the cheaper guys, Vasquez, Michael Chavis, or Chavez, however you say it, you can definitely look at them. And then expensive guys, Xander Bogaerts, like I said, and Betts, if you can go that way. And the other popular stack for sure will be the Yankees taking on Yono. I think that's how you say it. Not exactly sure. Taking on Baltimore here. Not the greatest pitcher, plus their bullpen is just trash, so definitely look at the Yankees. The Yankees, they're a little beat up right now. Gio Urshela, he took off 2 balls off his knee. So, like I said, they're banged up. Hicks is out. Edwin Encarnacion is out, so they're bringing in Tauchman. And some of these other guys, I think Ford is at first base. So they're kind of nicked up a little bit, but still, they're definitely not a bad team. We saw that they had all these guys from earlier in the year, and they still produced pretty well. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So Boston stack for sure in cash, Yankee stack in cash. Maybe a couple Tampa Bay guys against Puck. I have no idea how to say that dude's name. Maybe a 1 or 2 Milwaukee stacks here against Dario. This is what we're going to call him. Giving up a couple home runs his last couple games. We can see if you go look at his stats, he hasn't been doing too good recently in his last couple. Giving up some home runs for sure in his last couple. As you see, there are 5 bombs in the last 2 games. Milwaukee, they haven't been the greatest team here recently, but Milwaukee's Milwaukee. Get some lefties in there with Mike Moustakas, Yelich, Braun and Kane. They're righties, but don't mind a couple of them. So I think he should give up a couple home runs. So I don't mind Milwaukee kind of as my dark horse. Fill in a couple if you want to, guys, in your lineup there. So that is mostly it. So yeah, the only thing I'm really struggling on here is a SP2. Like I said, you can look at Lyles against his old team. But the dude is so risky, though. Like I said, he's either hit and miss here. As you see there, negative 13, 18 there against Oakland. I don't think he faced Pittsburgh. I think he was getting traded there, so I don't know who he faced. But, yeah, so that's a hit and miss dude, but there's not much going on. So maybe Turnbull, but like I said, we have to see what his pitch count is. But I just don't see what's going on with his pitch count. So that is mostly it. Like I said, it is MLB, so it's not the greatest thing to listen to. I do get it. So anyway, like I said, my pitchers are Lyles, maybe if you just need him, Turnbull. Lucas Giolito for sure is the favorite right there. You can stack against Porcello. You can stack against Dario with Milwaukee against him. So Kansas City, Milwaukee, Yankees, Boston, those are kind of the guys that I am looking at for stack-wise. And maybe Gosselin, as I said, as your other pitcher. But SB2 tonight is terrible. So that is mostly it. We'd love to have you guys come join us. $35 per month for MLB. Like I said, we are in a 4-game double-up win streak right now. I'm just doing double-ups just because, that's it's just safe right now. And it's doing pretty good for us. So that is what I got going on. Like I said, definitely tripled my money in like 4 or 5 days. So we'd love for you guys to come join us. Like I said, to get in on it, check out our Twitter. Definitely would love to have you guys come join us. And like I said, NFL started on Thursday, which is just a couple days away. So love to have you guys come join us for some preseason. Definitely excited for it to get back as well. And if you're interested in NFL season long, including the preseason, we do have a deal for you. If you guys want to message us, we will definitely, let you guys know what the deal is. So that is it. Yeah, like I said, good to be back. Probably not going to be doing MLB every day since it does get repetitive and boring. But I'll do a couple here and there, and also try to do some NFL. It's hard in the preseason because the dudes only play 1 or 2 snaps sometimes in week 1, week 2. So it's kind of hit and miss, but I'll try to do a couple videos for that. So, all right, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, good to be back. And like I said, not going to be a ton of you guys watching it, but the ones that are, I do appreciate you guys a ton. And like I said, hopefully you guys had a pretty good summer, and we will see you guys a little bit later.